I'm gonna get our music going. There we go. Okay. What'd you think, Benny? Hi guys, how are you? Hi Nadem, how are you? Hi man, hi Carlos. I'm excited. You guys are sweet. Well, the ones of you that voted on the poll, I am. Hi Faisal. I'm usually not on Fridays, but my gym was closed today, so I didn't go to my usual workout class. And so I was like, oh, I'll hop on today, and I was able to download a digital pattern from an online store, and I had you guys vote on the shirt that I'm making. So I have to do a little prep work on this fabric because this is a seam ripper, so it rips out the seams of your clothes. But at some point I had sewn this little seam here. Thank you so much. This little seam here. And so I want to take it out so that I can start from scratch again. So I'll be working on this today as we're chatting. But I hope you guys had a good rest of your week. I think it's finally the weekend for most of you, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. And I'll slowly try to do this without ripping the fabric as well. It will take time, but it'll be worth it when it's all done. Let me see. Also, make sure I open up our chat on the right-hand side here so that I can see both. But yeah, I've been doing little polls and things, which have been fun to talk with you guys there too. Yeah, hi, I'm from North America. Yeah, I'm so excited. Let me see. Thank you. I'm glad you like my outfit. No, I feel like a sunshine is coming through to my net. You're so sweet. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Aka. Hi, Kyrie. Yeah, Friday and Saturday. Okay, I love that. Yeah. Oh, you're a nurse. Oh, thank you for the work that you do. That is not an easy job. What kind of nurse are you? Are you an ER nurse? Are you NICU? I'm going to make a top. If you go to my post page, you can actually see the top that everyone voted for this morning, actually. So I bought the pattern. So I'm going to be making like a cowl neck style shirt. Hi, Siraj. Hello, hello. Thank you, Chung. Oh, from Kenya. Hello, hello. Hi, Myers. How are you? Thank you, Afroist. Welcome. So this is called the seam ripper. And whenever you have seams on your clothes, like where there's two pieces of fabric, like see how this is one piece of fabric for the sleeve and then the bodice portion of the sweater. Here, there's a seam that goes in together that if you need to take something out and fix it, you use the seam ripper. So I'm going to be making a shirt out of. That's my little mannequin back there. Malaysia, I love that. Yeah, thank you. I'm from North America. But I love doing creative things, and it's been really nice to have you guys here. Oh yeah, Ramadan Mubarak. It's been really nice to be here and tap back into some of my creative projects while we hang out. I also did a poll for what you guys like to talk about, and you had all voted, a majority of you voted to just do casual chats and ask questions. From Mars, hi Russia. How are you? Namaste. Yeah, it is challenging. It is really challenging. Hi, Jupiter. You love North America. I love that. Yeah, I'm American, if you couldn't tell. Canadians have a distinct difference in their accent. At least for us, I can hear it pretty distinctly. Even the different accents of different parts of America too. But hello, how are you guys? Where is that? I don't know where that is. And I'm like, what planet? Yesterday we were talking about in the chat about aliens and whether aliens exist or not. So I'm curious to know if you guys think that aliens exist. Do you believe in aliens? Extraterrestrials. Hi, Ebony. I'm from North America. Siraj, I only just started, so we're getting closer to monetization. But I'm newer here. Fashion design can be a successful career if you're patient. It just takes time. I would say a lot of people that live in like the New York area that are growing into wanting to be a fashion designer, they also have like an alterations business. So things like that. Hi, Amir. Yeah. A French accent. Wisconsin, there you go. I know people from England that came to visit. That's so cool. That's so funny. Canadians say a lot, a little bit of a French accent. If they're Quebecois, if they live like in Quebec, they speak French there as well. And I think in Montreal too, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, Dallas, welcome. Hi, son. Well, I just made chana dal for the first time and roti. So that was nice. Hi, Eleanor. So that was really fun. I've been doing kind of like a bunch of variation of things that I've been trying, but a lot of you guys are from different countries and were giving me suggestions of things I should try, and I like to cook, so I was like, why don't I just make them? So I did a cooking live. I'll probably do a cooking live like once a week. This weekend, maybe even today. We'll see how the rest of my afternoon goes because I have some other work to do. This is kind of like my lunch hour when I hang out with you guys, because excuse me, it's 13:12. It's 1 in the afternoon where I am. So yeah, of course, Dallas. Chana dal, yeah, it's so good. I love roti. Hi, Salim. Namaste, Eleanor. But roti was so good. I've had it at an Indian restaurant before, but I've never made it myself. So I was so glad that I know how to make it now. So you'll probably see me eating more of it on the regular. No, Gossip, you're so sweet. It's so nice to connect with you. Hello, hello. Pumpkin pie, you like pumpkin pie? I prefer apple pie, but I don't mind like smaller portions of pumpkin pie. Yeah, Goddess of Beauty. I do like it for the holidays, but I'll really only have it for the holiday of like Thanksgiving that we have here in November in the States. So that's really my only time that I'll indulge. But yeah. Yeah, I really have been trying to eat more vegetables and even some more like vegan vegetarian. Do you guys make chana dal with coconut milk at Gateway? Have you had that before? But it smelled so good. I love like the spice level of it as well. Hello, Speedster. How are you? But I know I just don't know what recipes I found online. Yes. Aw, thank you. Thank you guys. You're so sweet for your compliments. But it's hard, right? Because I'm Googling on like US based servers. Hi, folks. You do. Okay, you can. Okay, cool. Yeah. Germany. Hi, hot dog. I would love to. I'd love to go to a German style beer hall. I love pretzels. There's a big like beer garden in this town called Jersey City in New Jersey that I've been to a couple times. I have a few friends that live out there. And really good, like, German stuff. But, of course, like, not as good as the real thing. Oh, I love that, Luke. Your math teacher? I know, that's... Oh, welcome, Suraj. Thank you. Hi, Syed. I'm working on a shirt. So I have to undo the seam that I had sewn. And then I'll also have to press this fabric. So this is a little tedious. So, oh, it's your dad's dream, too. There you go. We can work on it together. But I post a lot. I actually post usually about spirituality and astrology, but I've been wanting to do a little bit more cooking and just like experiment with what this channel is going to be. But I go mostly right now I'm on live. during the week from 1 to 3, and we've just been chatting about different things. I just like to be a positive presence wherever I go in the best way I can. So that's pretty much what the channel's about. I do make dresses, but not by profession. Hi, oh, my Germans are here today. Hello, hello. Ooh, coconut-based Brazilian dessert. That sounds amazing, Carlos. One of my old coworkers actually moved back to Brazil. He was from there, and he moved back like right around COVID. Actually, he was a little bit older. Oh, that looks really good. I feel like a lot of like those kind of like almost like truffles. Yeah, Brazilian coconut balls. That sounds amazing. Thank you. Roti give a lot of yes. Oh, for long libido. There you go, Gateway. All the important things. We call that, the word for that, for libido, like when you say that foods give you a good libido, is an aphrodisiac as well. An aphrodisiac because of Aphrodite, goddess of love. Well, among other things. Hi, Jaden. Yeah, hi, Rue. Welcome back. It's the Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love like eating and watching YouTube. That's like my favorite. There you go, man. It's so funny. Hi, Indonesia. I'm not a Blackpink fan per se. Nothing against them. It's just not my style. Amir, yeah. Thank you. Bangladesh, hello. Hi, Alok. Welcome. Yeah, anywho. Vogue, I love. Do you read a lot of Vogue? I miss old like early 2000s magazines, and I think if you go to some libraries you can still get, because that was like Pinterest and the internet. I used to read magazines before going to bed, before I had a smartphone. I'm like, I miss just having like a magazine where it covered a bunch of different topics and things like that. I'm like a nerd, and I do like crossword puzzles before bed and things like that to kind of calm myself down, to be able to fall asleep. Things like this help too, like any kind of like meditative thing, you know. Okay. No, I'm scared. I don't want to Google. If something comes up that I don't know, I don't want to Google it. Recipes, I'll Google. Yeah. Hello, Asha. Welcome. Yes, that's what I've heard of, the chocolate one. I've heard of that before. I have a client named Igor who actually is from Brazil, and he was the one that was telling me about that. We were talking about it around, I think it's like Christmas time, right? I am a millennial. I enjoy being a millennial. Are the rest of you guys, what are you, mostly Gen Z? I feel like I like to be I can be the YouTube auntie because I'm a little older comparatively. Yeah. Hi, little rabbit. Welcome. Gen X. Okay, cool. So you have a little bit more representation in the crowd. It's funny. Like a lot of people, you know, obviously on YouTube, like they'll comment funny things and try to get you to say things out loud. And I'm like, you don't realize that like I was online in the Skype, Uvu, chat roulette era. So like anything that you say now was probably something that was created by a millennial like myself. You just miss being a millennial. Yeah. I really enjoy it. Oh, cookies. Oh, I love that. Yes. The description of beautiful full moon. Oh, there you go. Aw, thank you, Pratham. That was sweet. It was very poetic of you. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this shirt comes together. Your age is a little bit short for being an aunt. That is true. I do have a 6-year-old niece, though. So I am technically an auntie in real life. My brother's daughter. She's so cute. Hi, Ferrari. How are you? Thank you, guys. Gen Z. Okay, 98. I love that. Hi, Manda. Yeah. It doesn't hurt. It looks more aggressive than it is, but it's just because I have oil in my hair, so it looks like I'm like, it's like back. But I don't. I just like it because when I'm doing something, I know all new faces today, when I'm doing something that I'm focused on, I don't like to keep pushing my hair out of my face. but I'm working on taking out a seam from this fabric that I'm using to make a shirt. So we're gonna start making a shirt together. I have my mannequin back there, my little sewing machine. I'm gonna print out my, no, I didn't! I'm so excited, you already got your cat. Wait, this is so exciting, I'm so happy. Benny was like, there's a cat. I'll try to see, I don't see any notifications. Look at him, he's like, wait, I have another friend. Yes, I do star maps professionally. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look a little bit after. Let me see if it lets me. I'll finish doing this one little part and then let me take a look. But yeah, I do a version called Human Design. So basically how I use it, it's almost like when you go to a corporate job in America, they do something called the 16 personalities test, and even in finance in the US. And it's similar to like in India. I know you guys use astrology for some predictive, not even predictive, but just like educational stuff, but predictive too. And so my kind of lore, if you will, is that when I finished college 10 years ago, I studied art history, and I was like, you know what? I really like, as much as I am an introvert, I was done writing papers, and yeah, I know, I'm having my hair down. I'll do my hair nice for you guys on Monday. How about that? Oh, is Monday? Yeah. I won't be here. Will I be here? I won't be here at my usual time on Monday, but I'll pop in a little bit later in the afternoon, around 3 o'clock, because I have a couple appointments in the afternoon. But long story short, I started using astrology and a lot of different tools to be able to help myself create a business that I wanted to enjoy and be self-employed, and dabbled in a couple different businesses in tech and investments and things like that. So now professionally, I read charts for people and then teach them like actual business steps, which a lot of people usually when they hear that, they're like, oh my God, you are a charlatan or whatever. I got called that on YouTube once, which is funny. But I'm very big on like not selling people things that they can't actually use, because that's literally fraud. Yeah, exactly. Basically, I don't think Siddharth is here yet today. Sometimes he comes in a little later too. I know. Do I like wearing a bikini? I do sometimes. Oh, Finland. Yes, that's right. Yeah. It's so true. I think I'm an amnivert. Hi, Neural. I pick and choose when I'm social, like today. But it's different because I think of, hi, Mark Zuckerberg. I think of it in terms of when I actually go out in real life with people in person, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've lived a lot of life, even though I'm still relatively young comparatively. I've lived a lot of life. I've done a lot of things. I worked in New York City for a good 5 years. I still go back in for work on and off when I meet people in person. But any advice that you guys want to ask or any questions that you have, I'm happy to give any advice in any way that I can. Oh, yeah. Hello, Siddharth. Welcome, welcome. I'm from North America. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg is Siddharth, I'm guessing. Samsung. Yeah, there you go. I was like, wait, you're the only other one, that you and Parth are the only two that knows Eloise's government name. Yeah, Vision. I actually have a makeup routine and skincare on my in my shorts. Would you guys want me to do more shorts, like little shorts like that of like daily life and things like that? Yeah, that's true. Eloise as in the closest real name. Hi, Seshu. Yeah, The Birth of Venus you do. I see lots of people using this. Also in Tinder, yes, exactly. Yeah, we have Bumble BFF and Hinge here too. I like to do a lot of outdoorsy things. I just started skiing. I actually left and I went skiing. I did a night skiing event yesterday after I got some more work done. And it's a good way to meet people when you have like a common task that you're, working on together, can ask people questions about. I'm so excited. Oh, your aunt's anniversary party. Yeah, that's okay. Well, thank you for being here. Hello, Umang. How are you? Hi, Leba. How are you doing, gorgeous? Let me see. Yeah, I was on Tumblr. Oh my gosh. I'll have to, honestly, my blog is still up. Hi, Eamon. Hi, Creation. I still have my Tumblr, but I haven't been on in a long time. So you actually will get to see the mind of Brenna like 10 years ago. So if I can find it, I'll share it in the posts. Hi, Layman. Layman. Sorry for my pronunciation. I'm trying to multitask, which I'm not too bad at. Oh, bad running day. I'm sorry. Stray Kids, yeah. I know, I'm not a big K-pop fan personally. I respect it, but it's not really my vibe. You guys ignoring each other. I think he's just busy. Thanks, Creation. Yeah, it's very Irish of me to have my hair pulled back. Also, the millennial slick back, right? Oh, Isabel, hello. Hi, Tarun. Oh, our second Tarun here. You should follow your heart, that's true. Yeah, I grew up, this is dating me, but as a millennial, One Direction, a lot of people liked when I was in high school. But I was more so a Jonas Brothers fan. I know, let me tell you, I can't ignore you when I'm basically talking to you. Aw, love to you. Good morning, Ghost. I hope you slept well. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Hi, Game Changer. Aw, thank you. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. I remember you from yesterday. I'm from North America, and I am married. It's challenging because it's good because it helps, but I used gold thread, and since there's gold in this fabric, I'm trying not to pull out the embroidery of the flowers. I didn't cook today. I'm North American. I'm from the States. That's okay, Saju. Hi. That's what I'm asking. Oh, where did you post? So on my channel, right, Eloise? I think on my channel, there's like I have the community post tab. For those of you guys who have been subscribed to me for a while, you can post like pictures and stuff like that. Let me see. So okay, I didn't even see it yet, so we get an Eloise reveal too. Yeah. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Tejas. Hola, Tejas. There's a restaurant called Jose Tejas that has been pretty popular when I was younger, but it's since closed down. Yeah. No, badminton, I'm sorry. Hey, Tom. Hi, Swas. How are you? Happy Friday. Hello, guys. I know. I'm very European. I feel like, because people kind of find me a little bit, I mean, obviously I'm white. That is a surprise to nobody. But kind of like racially ambiguous. In Brazil, there's a version of Birth of Venus called Police the Avenue. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I love that. Hello. Hi, +1. That's so cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mistake you for American. Hi, Eddie. Wait, like, you know I'm American, right? Or like, you don't, what do you guys think the traditional American looks like? Fat? Hi, Scotland. I feel like that's always like fat with a cheeseburger, you know, like all those kinds of things. But like, actually, like when you think of an American, like who do you think about celebrity-wise? Maybe that's helpful. I've never heard of School Time. Hi, Adrian. I love the name Adrian. Oh, you had a dream last night. It's probably not the best one. Hopefully it wasn't scary. The hair's good, yeah. No, you're good, Eamon. I think sometimes there's a delay, so it gives me a second to see the chat. Taylor Swift, yeah. Taylor Swift is very American. Hey, doctor. How are you? That was my attempt at a British accent. India, hello. Hey, Parth, how are you? Hello, hello. I'm working on a shirt design that I'm gonna make. And thank you, Eloise, for helping me choose a pattern too. I'm working on the first one. I just downloaded it online and I can print it out on my printer, so I'll do that a little bit too. Exactly. Yes, I'm Irish. I know. A lot of my family, they say, kind of thing, don't you know? Kind of thing, don't you know? What's the crack? That's what I was telling her. I have to like think of my family in Ireland and try to copy them, and that's the closest I can get. Scots Irish, there you go. I'm a little Scottish too. I know. I'm so glad it's the weekend too. So nice. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? Oh wait, let me see. Let me go to the post. Okay, so those are my posts. Now where is my, oh, visit community. Oh my god, so cute. Oh, I love that. You're so funny. We only got a little Eloise picture with her in her beautiful dress, but that's such a pretty picture. I love that. Luis, Milo, or Snowy? Milo. Aw. We say it Milo, but I'm imagining the French accent, it's Milo. Oh, passport. That's awesome, Kyle. How exciting. Oh, you were seeing, yeah, oh Mom, I'm just seeing. I'm of Irish, my family's, well, I'll say this, of Irish descent, like ancestry or heritage. Oh, Louis. Yeah, we say Louis. Louis. But I was born in America, so I'm American. But my family in America, we never say to another American when they ask us where we're from, like where our family's from, we never say like the state. Usually it's usually like we say like, oh, my family's Irish or my family's Scottish, because like we're such a new country, yeah, that it's like, oh, I'm Italian, I'm Irish. Like that's usually the question people are asking. Yeah, exactly. Cherry Blossom. Yeah. Hi, Alex. Yeah, Niall Horan. I was just thinking of the guy that passed away from One Direction. Was it Niall that fell out the window? I like Mr. Beast. I just watched his show, actually. Did you watch it, Tommy? It was good. I didn't watch the new season. Oh, Texas. Cool. Hi, Tarun. Jamie Dornan. His name sounds familiar. I was just thinking of the show Ted Lasso when you said that. I love that show. Do you guys see that show? Jason Sudeikis, like Ted Lasso, is like Midwest American 100%. Like, if you want to know what somebody from the Midwest, like average white person from the Midwest is like, it's Ted Lasso. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, right? Hi, Pepe. Pepe the Frog. Oh my god, I forgot about that meme. Bye-bye. Night, Umang. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. It was nice to connect with you. I'm looking down, so I'm not getting onto the chat. I'm practicing, well, I'm going to be sewing a shirt. You guys voted in the community chat in my posts. Yes, I've seen Wednesday. It was cute. It's for the shirt that I'm going to make. And so, oh, it's Sidar's turn or my turn, Eloise? Well, you guys can see me, I guess, right? Oh, Amin? Is that how you say it? Amin? Yeah. Yeah, bye. Oh, yes, game. I understand. I hope you sleep well. Sweet dreams. Bye, you mom. Yeah. Hello, Ireland. All my Irish folks. I've been to Ireland 4 times, and I usually fly into Dublin and leave out of Shannon. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg needs to post. Okay, I understand. Thanks, you too. But yeah, I'm making a shirt. Sorry, Eddie. Hi, Foxy. My favorite color, I love blue and pink. Specifically magenta, which is like more so this like deeper pink color. I'm sewing, Anonymous. Hello. I've been to London. Yeah, my grandmother took me for my high school graduation. Yeah, I know other people are like, ignore a lot of people on the chat, right? Thanks, Sishu. Yeah. I like to, because I'm like, if people are watching me, you know, like, I like to make sure that I'm not ignoring them. Like, I'm not just here just for you guys to stare at me like a lot of lives, you know? Um, Hi Jinwoo, how are you, Fasan? It depends. I actually have never made this style top before, so I don't know. We'll see how fast it takes me. I've been to Mexico, yes. Not recently. I know a lot of people that are actually stuck there right now because of the whole cartel thing. Which is kind of wild. But, yeah. The good show called... Oh, Touched by an Angel! Yes, exactly! I love that show. I used to watch it with my grandma. Oh, what do I do for work? I'm self-employed, so I own my own business, but I do a version of business management, talent development, and spiritual readings. Yeah, it's still frozen, but very sunny. Here. My little... See, there's actually... You can actually start to see the little grass on the ground. So, yeah. Tom, hello, Tom. Oh, what do we think of our president? I mean, I'm glad that in America that the max, legally, the max amount of years that a president can serve non-consecutively is 8 years. So we're in the final countdown. Has there been good and bad things done? Yes, but that's every president. We're politically, we're just getting such an overhaul in the US. It's kind of crazy. But I just feel like it's getting worse before it gets better, you know? In comparison to whites, Caucasians, it's kind of tan. Yeah. Mashallah. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. There's only so much we can do as the average citizen. So I focus on blooming where I'm planted and affecting as much as I can. We don't have any, like, what's it called? Candidates that are listed yet. Yeah, right? I know everyone's so afraid to talk about anything like that. But it's interesting, like when you're not from this part of the world, it's natural curiosity, which we've lost. Natural curiosity and calm conversation does still exist, but less so on the internet. Yeah, exactly. The art that always comes out is great. Yeah, we don't have like candidates out yet for who's going to be the next president. Like we don't know for sure who's running. The people will start to campaign, but I pay attention closer to the election because sometimes people drop out from lack of public support or funding and things like that too. I used to work in arts and music management, and I worked a lot in New York City. Each neighborhood is broken down into what is called like city council like districts, and there's different city. There's Diddy. That was a funny misstep. P. Diddy runs New York City, but there's different city council people that are run each area or each neighborhood. So thank you. So that's kind of like the closest to government that I've ever gotten, or like working with or in government. But it's interesting. It's good to know how things work. But I had to go to them and ask for funding for the music projects that I was on, because we would do a lot of, I worked on getting funding for people who live in projects. So basically, and I'll read some more of the comments. Love to you guys. Thank you. But we have housing projects in New York City. So people who are like low on funds, I was part of a development program that would help low income families and neighborhoods still have exposure to arts programs for free. So arts and music. And that was really rewarding. That was a lot of fun. I think El Chapo was the president of Mexico. I forget who that was. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're looking at your content. Oh, yeah, exactly, right? You can go back into the archives. Yeah. Grown Up Beautiful. Oh, I think it depends. I think also, like, you could see people that are the most beautiful in the world, but if their heart is ugly, I don't think that they're beautiful, you know? No, it's I don't know about Zoran Mondani. I've liked some of the he stood for. However, it's like what we see in politics, like making certain promises that you can't keep because, like, I worked in funding, right? And so with funding in the government, you can't promise people that like their transportation is going to be free and not have a backup plan for where the money's going to come from, you know? So like you can't, it's like the problem in politics is that people are always selling things that they can't actually deliver on, like hoping that people don't actually research the ability for those programs to happen. Thank you. I'm working on a shirt. Yeah. But I like that he represents an underrepresented population in New York, you know? Thank you guys. Thanks, baby. Oh, LA art programs. I love that. Hey, Gare. How are you? I was just trying to speak in a little bit of a brogue. I was like, one of my Irish aunts, she always goes, kind of thing, don't you know? Kind of thing, don't you know? Yeah. Yeah, you guys can ask. Oh, this is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. It's an Italian Renaissance fresco. Oh, I like the name Louis for your cat, though. Louis, he looks like Louis. I like all of them. Milo or Snowy. I like that your dad likes Louis too. Oh, I missed it, yeah. Niall Horan in one word. I don't know. Talented, I guess. Probably should be open-minded today. Stand by. I know. I'm gonna say Louis. Oh, how can I apply for Mr. Beast? There's some casting companies online. If you look up like Mr. Beast castings, that's a way to do that. Let's see. Hi, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah. I wrote Louis on our community post so that you have my vote. Thank you. Louis Tomlinson, is he the one that passed away? I think he's the one that died, no? Hey, Parth, how are you? Seshu, I'm going back to look, my dear. Thank you for the compliments. Oh, reduce the stutter when speaking English, Tenmoy. Just take your time. Go slower than you think that you have to. Hey, Syed. Oh, Liam Payne. Thank you. Yeah, I get them confused. Louis Tomlinson's the one with the hair, right? Thank you. Thank you, Fahad. I appreciate that. Let's see. Seshu. I see no lives matching your vibe or care like you do. All others are just ignoring. Oh, how's the weather today? Okay, that I still, yeah, I think, hi, Sri Lanka. That's but see how it's actually melting. And then I have my furry friend. Yeah. I have no what's going on in the world. Oh, yeah, I understand. I don't really watch the news. No, I don't watch Victorious. I did when I was a kid. Thank you. Thank you, cute baby. I did not mean to say that. Love. Interesting. Interesting reaction. I don't have a nickname. Let's see. Zayn Malik? Yeah, he's handsome. I am a Stranger Things fan. I just didn't like how it ended. I don't like Discord, personally. I don't know. If you guys like it, eventually I'll make one, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I'm not... It's just, like, another thing for me to manage, you know? Oh, basketball. I love that. I loved going to American football games. Sounds good, Peter. Please, Peter. I'm American, if you couldn't tell by my accent. But I'm working on a shirt. So I actually bought, you guys voted for me to make a certain shirt that's in our community section or under my post tab. So I'm going to print out the pattern and the instructions to said shirt, because you can buy patterns on Etsy. But I think the color's pretty, no? I like it. I want to see if I can get this part. It'll be something like this, but fancier. Hello, hello. Discord is like a chat platform. You can speak to people like audio or not. But yeah. Yeah. Shan, that's the common spelling right now. Yeah. What does bohemian mean? Voice chat community, yeah. Yeah, I like it, right? Bohemian style, I guess. Or is that the not nice way to say gypsy? I know people say that too, but. Hi, Seju. How are you? Okay. Let me. Whoa. Oh, now this is what I had to assess. So it says that I need 3 yards of fabric. Do I have a measuring tape down here? I do. So I hope I have enough. Let's see. Yeah, so I would need 9 feet of fabric. Let's see. The painting behind me is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. The lion thing. AI, oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I think that we don't have a choice but to be able to learn how to use it in some capacity, but I think that we should be careful to like the ethical use of AI. Because I also like, you know, I'm not like an environmentalist per se, like, you know, but I do think that it's helpful to just like think about the repercussions. But you know, it's like people don't like change, so, but that doesn't mean that change is ever going to stop happening. I know, I had to turn slow mode on so I could see. Only 5 seconds though. It's only 5 seconds. By the time you guys type, you should be good. Please open the door. Yeah, so I have like 1.5 yards. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But let's see if I could edit this pattern to make it fit what I need it to fit. And print some pages here. Yeah, I know. People are so funny. On yourself, yeah. Yeah. I don't trust you. Told me fine and then asked me, how's your mother doing? Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. That's awful. Yeah. Area 51. I know. I don't know what happens to your messages, Seshu. I'm working on a top. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. Let's see. Oh, tell me about Area 51. I read that YouTube deleted it. No, it's not always Area 51. Well, how do I say that? Area 51 is like always been like we're not allowed to go there as Americans. It's like hidden. So with the area, like the area of, where is it? I think in like Arizona that it is. It's like government protected facility. So we don't know like what's actually back there. Yeah. Yeah. Best guess, do you guys know what that painting is called? I say it all the time and I'll give somebody else a chance to answer for me. Yeah, I always make videos of my face. Yeah. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Birth of Venus, exactly. Good job. A plus. You guys win. My star students of the chat. So this is the style of the shirt that I'm making, which I like. I obviously won't be wearing it in the snow. But what I can do to not need, the reason I need 3 yards of fabric is for the scarf that kind of goes around, so I can shorten that, which will be good. Yeah, because this is like the actual scarf portion of the top there. I don't have a boutique. I used to want one when I was a kid. But I would not want to manage my own store. Yeah, they say that aliens are hidden in Area 51. Did you, Eddie? No, that's okay. There's not always, it's hard to remember a lot of things too. I'm just being so disturbed. I know, I'm sorry, Mark. Sorry, Mr. Zuckerberg. Can you guess what country I'm from? What does my accent sound like to you guys? Some people say British. Aw. Yeah, art history is cool. It's literally studying history through the lens of the art that was created during different moments in history. So, yeah, hello, hello. There's no deer in my backyard today. I'm not Scottish, no. Ferrari graded your paper as a B. Oh. Print. Scale at 100. That needs to be printed in color so I could see the... Okay. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Nope. No French accent. Yeah, my name's Brenna. Not Canadian. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's nice to have you guys here. These are chill lives. They're nothing crazy. Just a wee bit, yeah. I like your dress, Eloise. Does that count? I'm not from Europe. My family is, but I'm not. Mamma mia. Why am I so happy? Because I'm not, I make the effort to be happy. My passion, fashion. Egypt, yes, I'm Egyptian. I would love to go to Egypt. Missed it before Mark Zuckerberg. Listen, I can't message Brenna. Some topics are not visible. I think they actually try to block it. Australia. I have, yeah, thank you. My mindset is good. But that takes work, you know? We have to put, everything takes effort. Thank you, VJ. Welcome. But I'm honored that you guys are saying all these European countries because I am American. Je suis américaine. You are Mark Zuckerberg. I'll probably clean off this desk at some point too. Yes, I know. People have actually thought when I smile that I'm Asian, but yeah, I don't. A couple people have said that in the chat. I don't know if they were just being rude or not. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, you guys are so funny. Il me fait tellement rougir. Oh, that's so cute. Tell me your future. I know. I'm like, what does the candle say? I'm not predictive like that though. Yes, I've had crumble cookie. It's very, very, very sweet. So I've had it like twice in my life, but I'd rather go to like a regular bakery. I have Russian ancestry. I write a paragraph at Area 51. No. I think it's probably because it's being like a little like shadow banned right now. Happy birthday. Yeah, je comprends, Eloise. Oh. Hello, Derry. Welcome, welcome. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Never was a fan of crumble, but there are some videos you can make out of it. Absolutely. So many people. Maybe I'll make my version of a crumble cookie and use less sugar. Thank you guys. You're sweet for supporting. But yeah. What flavor, Leba? You can decide the flavor. I'm making soca next though because that's what Eloise requested a long time ago. And then Jaden, I also want to make the jalebi dish as well. Are you a Witcher? No. Yeah, I'll give you it's $20 as you know each week. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Leba, love you too. Hi, Ari. Hello. What crumble cookie flavor, or what flavor of cookie would you like me to make, Leba? I think they mean witch. I think they just are not spelling it correctly because there's a couple different, like the witch, but sometimes people like just think that it's like, oh, spooky things. Chocolate chip? Okay. But I'll make it crumble style, which means that they're going to be like large, big as my head. Yesterday I was in the villain arc. Yeah, I feel like you're too tired for villain arc today. Classic, yes. Which are the highlighters? I have to take my time. Oh yeah, pulls your hair. So I use these scrunchies. My hair's gonna be like curly right now. But I use these so that they don't pull my hair. My hair is very straight though. Dubai chocolate is so good. I love it. JJ, that's an inside thought. Yeah, what's your wish? Macarons or macaroons or macarons. They're like two. There's the French version or like the coconut version. Oh, good night. Sleep well. Yeah, it's so good. I have idea. An exam to talk about climate change. Yeah, respect is important for sure. Macaron. Yeah, macarons are I want to make. Oh, that's so good, Ferrari. I love that. I'm gonna try to make that too. I'm good, Shaw. How are you? Hi, Virginia. But yeah, I want to have the kunafa as well. That looks so good. But Dubai chocolate, there's like this place, a couple places in the city that do Dubai chocolate strawberries, which look amazing. I haven't been to India, but I want to come. Obviously, I have so many people that can give me all the good recommendations. You know what? I'm saving the one for another time. Womanizer? Are you talking about when you say womanizer? I think of Britney Spears. Hello, Rayvon. Welcome. But yeah, I think of Britney a lot. Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah. There's like an ongoing joke that he like once women turn 25, he stops dating them. Okay, here's my pattern. So now I have to figure out how to lay this out. It keeps going. my strap doesn't have to be that thick. It makes it where it's like it uses so much fabric. And what I like about this fabric, which a lot of like cheap, this fabric wasn't expensive, but like when you go to, like you order a shirt, let me see if I can find an example. Hold on. So I'll use this skirt that I have as an example. When you order in order for clothing companies to save money, they won't print on both sides of the fabric. So this skirt is cute. I like it. I wore it for a photo shoot once before, but like I can't use this side of the fabric like I can with this one. So there's no right or wrong side of the fabric. So I'm able to, I like that with this one, I don't have to use as much fabric because it's double printed. Maybe I'll make another something out of this at some point, but we'll see. I think it's a cute skirt. I know, I'll let you know. Oh, for this brand or my brand, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I don't know who that is. Karina Kapoor. Let's see. Aw, she has fair eyes too. She's beautiful. Thank you. I like her style. You gonna come up here, mister? I think I did this wrong, but... so it doesn't slip. I'm gonna get cozy, Benny, and enjoy. But yeah. Aw, yeah, Siddharth. Aw. Be careful, yeah. Hello. That's so cool. She's a good dancer? That's so cool. Aw. Yeah, that's true. You guys can talk. I'm not I would love to be. That was my first job I wanted to be as a fashion designer. My next stream will be Monday, but it will be a little bit later, probably around like 3:30, only for like an hour. But yeah, you guys can chat in the comments. Hello. Oh, you translated that. I love that. Yeah, I didn't get to, ended up going skiing yesterday. So we didn't end up watching a movie, but I was saying for the weekend I'll try. That I can put on my to-do list. How you doing, mister? He's exploring. There you go, Eddie, just as you asked. He's like, Mom, why are you giving that fabric attention and not me? Tony, je parle un peu français. Yeah, thank you. I know he's a big cat. You gonna take over the show? Yeah. You have to be careful, mister. He's like, wait, I want to explore everything now. You want to lay up here? I know you're getting your... parts, I know. What are you doing? Come here. I know. He's running. You're welcome. I know, he's so funny. Hi, Eleanor. Welcome. Now he likes being a baby. Getting a little bit of tension. He's called a hybrid tabby, but I found him in the street. A Persian that's so cute. Hi, Ben. Sorry I didn't see you in here. Yeah, I understand. But it depends on your experience with different animals, too. He's a sweetie, though. He's being very good because I haven't held him in a while. We had a dog first. Yeah, I found him in the street, yeah. He probably sees something on the wall, so he's letting me hold him. You're being such a good boy. But yeah, I found him in the street. Yeah. His name's Benny. He's a boy. Louie's the same way. That's so cute. I love that you got him so quickly. I know, he's so cute. I know. What's the breed? Hybrid tabby. And then I had the type of dog we had was a Rhodesian Ridgeback. What do you think about bonds between cats and humans? I love it. I mean, clearly. Yeah, welcome. I will be on tomorrow, but I'll be doing some readings tomorrow, some spiritual readings tomorrow with that personality type test that I was telling you guys about. They can see things that we can't face all exactly. Yes, that Earth is gone. He was saying, I think he was at a ceremony or something. I think he was saying that somebody had passed away, from what I was understanding. Is that nice? A little pause. Yeah, Marlon Brando, exactly. It's afternoon here. I name him Muhammad, I know. Oh yeah, like Stuart Little. I forgot about that movie. Hi, Ak, how are you? He's a sweetie, yeah. Oh, his anniversary. Okay, good, yeah. I don't want you to burn. He has burned his tail in a candle before. I don't want you to burn yourself, mister. Now I cat her. You're all fluffed out. Protect his behind. Yeah, I do watch movies sometimes. I watched Twilight this week, actually. I want to watch the new Scream movie, because I think the new Scream movie is out, actually. Yeah, they are so delicate, especially Louis. The painting is a print. This is Birth of Venus by Botticelli. How many times do we have to take? It's like a drinking game. Take a sip every time I say that. Put a finger down. Yeah, he'll come back. He'll come back. I do love the art. Yeah, I studied art history. I don't get allergic. I just feel them like it sticks to my face a little bit because of my makeup. That's okay. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. I do draw. You guys are gonna laugh. I had to do a figure drawing class. There's a lot of naked ladies in my house, apparently. To do this. But this is one of my figure drawing classes. But in America, that's why it's so funny. Like when you are like an arts major, and Eddie, you probably know too, it's common to do like live sketching. So of people. So you too, Eddie, nice to see you. Oh, German Shepherd, I love that. That's so cute. There's a couple women in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't drawn in a while. That was a few years back, but I definitely want to I want to do another like still life class, but figure drawing is common. Yeah. Oh, I love that in clay. That sounds so cool. Thank you, Super. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be happy or not happy, you know? At least not right now, but we all have our moments. Thank you. I like to try a lot of things, and I get bored, you know, and I like to have a lot of different things that I can work on. So yeah. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I just have my ears pierced. You can't even draw a straight line. It takes a lot of practice. My energy, aw. I'm happy to share good energy. I haven't done it for work. I'm still working on this right now, but I want to iron it, and I don't feel like getting my iron upstairs right now. Yeah, furry, sounds good. You love drawing? I'm sure you're so good at it. Aw, microchino. No, I mean, just good energy here. My husband, someone was like, does your husband know what your chat is like? And I'm like, my husband was on the internet before I was on the internet. So he used to stream on Twitch, and he did competitive gaming, and was really good at the game Overwatch. So like he's been in he doesn't do it anymore, like he used to, but like he used to do all the Twitch streaming, so he knows. Yeah, straight lines. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time and practice. And also the light outside makes me look like I'm brighter than I am. So, welcome. Why don't you have lipstick on? I have chapstick on. It just makes me look really fair. I have this one on, but you'll see how it doesn't change. My lips are just like not that pink. See? It doesn't really change too much. But yeah, this is Laneige, the berry one. I like this one a lot, which is funny because I think it means the snow, right? En français. Dangerously intense. Yeah, I definitely have an intense personality. I think it's just because people aren't used to seeing like normal people online, especially in this place, you know. Do you know why you're psychologically attracted to a certain type of art? Well, it depends. I mean, it just in happenstance, but I love anything that represents beauty and honestly just colors too. Alexandra gifted you Laneige. That's so nice. I love that. Oh, Timothy or Michael B. Jordan? I think Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I mean, listen, I know a lot of people like Rhode too, you know, but I like this just because it actually works. Not all products work. I feel like they can dry out pretty easily. Sounds good, Leiva. I'm good. How are you, Alpha? But yeah, everyone's skin is going to be different too. You're sweet, jealous. My name's Brenna. But yeah, I've tried a lot of different lip glosses, lip liner. Lip liner and lipstick dry out my skin so much. So that's why I like any type, like this is like the lip glowy balm, it's called. With shea butter. What you doing? He's running around. Yeah, I use Clinique for my skin. So I have Clinique and then I have NARS blush on. And then a Sephora highlighter a little bit. Get a first-hand partner. I don't know what you mean. Thank you. Oh, the sleeping mask. Yeah. Yes, it is Hailey Bieber's brand. I don't mind her. Also, there's like a huge conspiracy in the US that Hailey Bieber and Selena, like there's like that weird like beef that everyone talks about. And then everyone thinks that like Selena isn't actually Selena now. And that like she's like a clone. Yeah, Clinique is so good, right? Oh yeah. Hi, Ghost. You don't know. Yeah, so you're not. Yeah. Hailey Bieber is Justin Bieber's wife. She's the owner of Rhode. True, but Timothy's trying to get an Oscar. Marty Supreme. Yeah, what was Marty Supreme about? Because I feel like I heard all of like the info about Marty Supreme, or like I saw the promotion, but I don't actually know who Marty Supreme, like what it was even about. No, like not like hating, but I just was like, what is happening? Hi, Aisa. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Yes, exactly. I'm married. I have a husband, not a boyfriend. But yeah, I'm excited. I was doing some sewing earlier. I'm working on a sewing project. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I have to get more paper. You're running all over, Betty. I'm printing out all my instructions for the pattern that I'm going to be using too. I have this. Let me actually put this one. Do that for a moment. No, when I get off of live and I'm done with readings for the day or meetings in the afternoon, I take my makeup off and I do like cleanse my skin, and I usually give my skin a break like one or 2 days a week. But that's why I like using Clinique, because it's also a skincare brand. So it's not what do you see? Who are you chasing? You're running around like a crazy guy. What do you say? There's some animal outside that he's running back and forth. But yeah, would give it until she sends the live. Wouldn't do much. I'll lift really probably some games running. Yeah, that's fair. I know. See, I like hockey. We go to hockey games sometimes, baseball and American football. I don't like follow sports religiously though. Hello, hello. Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, a lot of people use like the Rhodes phone case. Yeah. So, because the lip gloss like sticks into it or whatever. Or wouldn't there be something that covers your room with the back music you're playing? I don't know what you mean, covers the back of my room. Yeah, they do have a good sense of smell. Oh, or you mean like camera-wise? Yeah, that's true. And I guess, yeah, I could be considered a fashion designer. Hi, Gateway. Oh, the peptide treatments and pocket blushes. Oh, the glazing milk, I've heard of that too. Excuse me. Marty Reisman, played by Timothy Chalamet, his acting shows grace. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Thank you, Just a Phase. I appreciate that. I needed that explanation. Excuse me, but that sounds really good. I like any motivational movies like that too. Curling, yeah. Curling has been on TV a lot. Hi, Doc. Hi, Vipul. What my friend's boyfriend is named Vipul. I don't do wedding gowns. I would try though. I loved the movie The Parent Trap when I was a kid. And I basically was like loved that the mom in Parent Trap was a fashion designer. I love that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It turned out pretty good, BM. I liked it a lot. You'll buy me one. There you go. I have one upstairs. I don't know who that is, Nav. No. Fast and Furious and Back to the Future. Yes, I have. Did you like it? Oh, Barbie movie. It was so cute. I liked it. I liked the crazy Barbie, like the ugly Barbie they call, or like whatever. There's a mean way to say it, but they were like by Kate McKinnon. The rough looking Barbie. But I'll be back. The cooking live was on Wednesday. So you can go back and watch the Wednesday stream if you want to see it, but I will be doing another cooking live probably next Wednesday. Cars are your favorite? There you go. We have a couple car folks in the audience. I know. What's the heart? This is the Gen Z. I grew up like this, but this is the new way, right? I've heard about cricket. Yeah. We were talking about the difference between atheist and agnostic yesterday. Were you here for that, Ben? Yeah, Dom Toretto, Marty McFly. Yeah, there's like people make fun of Paul Walker, R.I.P. Like at the end of one of the Fast and Furious movies, he was like, he said something like "cuz," like, and I can't think of it now off the top of my head, but like that's like people say that to make fun of him. Oh, Holi is coming up, Vipul. What is that festival about? Virat Kohli. No, I think someone else was asking me that. Thank you, Zesh. Yeah, Amazon Prime. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about Holi though. I mean, I know of it. I've heard about it before, but I don't know the actual representation of it. Yeah. Fast 7 was a memorial. Yeah. Yeah, people from my country, India, are asking you questions related to India. Yes, a lot of people do. I think because it's nighttime for you guys. Oh, F1 the movie. There you go. Yes, Nightcrawler, Zodiac. I love what's his name? That was Zodiac in Zodiac. Can see his name as clear as day. Jake Gyllenhaal. Holi's a color festival of joy and happiness. That's so cool. I use the Clinique Even Better Skin Tint. It's like a light to medium coverage. It's listed on my I'm in my shorts. You'll see the one that I did like a get ready with me for makeup. I know no cricketers' names whatsoever. I just know that it exists. Hi, Emma. Happy birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Pakistan always loses a match in cricket. Yeah, we have that here too. Yeah, the Dior stick. I haven't used Dior. And this is my my iPhone. Yeah, Javid. I would love to. I want to get like fabrics and spices. They're elite. What are some of your favorite like things to buy in the Pakistan market? Yeah, I'll have to try it. Maybe I'll do like a foundation test. He didn't have an iron. He didn't have an Oscar till now. Yeah. Indian festival full of colors where we play with colors and celebrate Holika Dehan before Holi, which shows a spiritual historic event. That's so cool. I love that. Chat's making you sick. Happy birthday. I can't sing, but I will say happy birthday. There's a lot of festivals. Oh, thank you, Roxana. Shampoo. What do I use? Right now it's L'Oreal. I use like a L'Oreal. I follow Abby Young, who is a lady that is like a hair scientist. There's like a specific name for it, but she said that was a good shampoo. And it switches. It's whatever I go when I go to the store and I need it. I'm not too picky about it. I don't actually know. I think iPhone 17. I don't know. My lighting, it's just light out. My lighting setup is daylight and this candle. There's so much snow on the ground that it's like washing me out even more. That's why it looks like kind of funny. Yes, John Wick. I love John Wick. Hi, Shuba. Don't tell him. I will surprise him. There you go. 23. Yay. My skincare routine right now, I use just like a foaming cleanser. It's like La Roche-Posay, I think it's called. I forget. I've had this iPhone for a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie. I get the tech that I need. And I'm not obsessive about it, but yeah, I use that. And then I love the brand for moisturizer. I use the brand Innisfree. Anything with hyaluronic acid. Oh, you'll post your face. Okay, there you go. I just saw that. I won't tell you. I used to have, sometimes I'll have little breakouts, but not more so. If I eat a lot of sugar, I'll get breakouts, but I try to be good with that. Hi, Yad. I'm in my office, but I'm in North America, if that's what you mean. Think there should be an option to listen to music in VR. Yeah, I think people do that, no? Hello, hi Wilson. I think, have you been here before? Welcome back. And it's 2:24 p.m. Which professional peoples can earn a lot in the US? Anybody in tech, in business, finance, lawyers, doctors, surgeons, you know, all typical engineering, all those kinds of things. Data scientist, that's true. I'm self-employed. I do a version of business management and also spirituality. New York. Finance, yeah, exactly. You had an accident, I'm sorry. Sales, yeah. Sales is good, but it's like fast money. I think that that's like the distinction. Like, are you somebody that's predisposed to be able to make fast money and are okay with high churn and rejection? Or is it like having that pivot of like wanting to be a surgeon where you're in school for a while, things like that. I'm gonna pause right now just so I'm gonna go up and get a cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna come back. So I'll be right back, and we will continue the chat. Okay, I'm back. Were you guys arguing in the chat while I was gone? I'll catch up on chat with the people that I know that I want to. But yeah, I just saw about The Conjuring. I didn't like the last Conjuring movie either. It was not good. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. It's just the personification of the birth of Aphrodite. Oh yeah, they didn't come by today. I think they may a little bit later, but it's so sunny out, and I think like deer during the springtime in America, like I live in the Northeast, so there's so much snow on the ground that once it melts in different areas, they can go to bigger patches where they can eat. So I think since my backyard still has so much snow, I'll show you guys. There's like just a little like brickwork, and then down there, basically, there's a little bit of time. So, but as soon as there are more, I will show you. So on Wednesday, I'm going to make the dish that Eloise has suggested that's called soka. It's a chickpea flour-based dish. It's pretty simple, which I'm excited for. So I'm going to make that. That's a dish that comes from Monaco in the Mediterranean. And so, hi, good boy. So I'll be making that on Wednesday. And then after that, we'll probably make jalebi. I want to try making that. I'm a little nervous because I haven't made anything with that sweet syrup before, but I know it'll be fine. As long as I don't accidentally chop my finger off or burn my fingers or something. Hello, Stan, how are you? Oh, I didn't see, yeah. And it's not convert to Muslim, it would be convert to Islam. Deer hunting is legal, yeah. Aw, thank you, bro. Welcome, happy Friday. Good. Yeah, I'm so glad that it's sunny out. We've been devoid of sun. Yeah. I don't. I'll be following a recipe. So, no, I don't. I mean, that's the thing. People think like racism exists if like it's the core of it is just not liking somebody who's different from you because of the color of their skin. But it's not just like one-sided, you know? Oh, yeah, I just saw you said, yeah, I cannot believe that you made roti. It was good. It was fun to make. Jalebi. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there you go. I'm excited to make it. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I'll have to make some good chai with it. And it's so funny because in America, I didn't know this until like hi, little Foxy, like 4 or 5 years ago, that chai is just the translation for tea. Like I thought it like there's a specific kind of chai beverage, the chai tea latte, that is here in America, and like that's like you could get it. It's not the same, right? Like as the way that you make it in other places in the world. So my friend that's Egyptian was like telling me like chai just means tea, and I was like, wait, are you kidding? I do have blue eyes, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. The supervisor Brenna, exactly. It's Saturday. Hello from the future. I know, I think it's just Saturday for you guys, right? It's Friday afternoon. Hello, London. The best Indian food I ever had, because I have not been to India, was in London. Jalebi with chai, not sure why. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Sahara itself means desert. Yeah. I haven't had new mochi, but I love mochi. I went to this conveyor belt sushi restaurant. Thank you, Captain. Conveyor belt sushi. Yeah, exactly. And I had the green tea mochi, and then I had black sesame. But I love the moon cakes too, with red bean paste. Anything with red bean paste, like the red bean paste, like sesame balls. I love those. You like them? Yeah, thank you. Tea with spices, yes. My Rose, my Insta is connected on my channel, so you can find me there. I love tandoori chicken, like anything on, like from the tandoor, like that charred flavor that's almost like barbecued, I guess. Thanks, Parth. So thank you. But and naan, garlic butter naan, all like the basic stuff, like butter chicken, chicken tikka masala, like those kinds of things. But I love trying new food. I love 32. I love any kind of Mediterranean food. I love feta. I love anything. Hello, welcome back. Um, Feta cheese. I love like different styles of like tomatoes, tomato sauces, pasta. I should try to make fresh pasta. That would be fun. Yeah. What more about New York City? Did you read the comment, if you will marry me? I know. I get that multiple times alive, even though I have my wedding rings on. I have tried Texas barbecue. I love Texas barbecue. One of my best friends is from San Antonio. Mediterranean, exactly. Yeah. Oh, biryani. Yes, I've had biryani before too. I've had that before too, but I'm excited to try. There's a bunch of different things that I have on the list. Also, there was some dish with potatoes. It's like mashed potatoes, and it's similar to an Italian cooking. And my aunt has made it before. She's Italian. It's like a arancini, but with potatoes, or like in like Latin cuisine. Like I've had like papas rellenas before, but that I want to try. And it's like served on bread. No, this isn't my first live, no. Yeah. Sister Mini Scott, Dunkin' Donuts, I love that. Wait, what's your Dunkin' order? You know, this isn't my first live, no. Hello, Monraj, welcome. Thank you, Maya. I love the name Maya. It's so pretty. Alexandra born in, oh, Mexico, that's so cool. Yeah, it's really popular. Like, we have like spring break, right? And it's really popular for people to go to Cancun. So I've been to Dunkin' Donuts is a coffee. It's like a Starbucks, but it's like it's a Boston, Massachusetts based coffee shop. But yeah, there's no G though. It's like slang. So they cut off the G. I know. I focus on you guys, the non-creepies, the non-creepy crawlies. Yeah, I love to teach, as you could tell, so I'm happy to. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really a bakery though. Like I wouldn't classify it as a bakery. Like obviously they have like pastries and stuff there too, but it's all like commercially processed, so they're not making it from scratch at Dunkin', right? Like a lot of things like with it's like a fast food bakery, I guess, right? That's probably like the equal middle ground there. But yeah, food cooking. I love watching any type of cooking shows, things like that. Yeah. It's about everything and nothing. Donuts are that pastry. They're like circular. They have a hole in the middle. They're a circular pastry made from like flour, like a lot of flour and yeast. And then usually they have some kind of like different flavoring or like chocolate frosted. Very popular with American cops, exactly. I do know Priyanka Chopra. Hi guys. Yes, macchiato caramel swirl. That's so good. Extra espresso. That's good. I love a vanilla latte. That's my go-to. I get that a lot at Starbucks. I get a vanilla latte. But I make a lot at home. I made myself like a coconut sugar Madagascar vanilla syrup. So it was very fancy, like sounding, but it was nice to make. It's easy to make on the stove. Thank you. Is it weird that I like being called onion? I mean, hey, I don't judge. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tupac. Welcome back, Tupac. Tupac's alive and he has seen this live. Your cream cheese bagels. I love a good New York City bagel with lox. Downtown, in like near the financial district, there's some really great bagel places, but with like scallion cream cheese and salmon or lox. So good. Smoked salmon. You met Gordon Ramsay. That's so cool. Yeah, I met Mario Batali, or I saw Mario Batali in New York City walking when I was working in music. He was wearing these bright orange Crocs, but that's not, for those of you guys who know. I just read your comment as you said that. I think it was just going fast. I do like cream cheese, yeah. Starbucks has chai tea. No, I know, right? Chai tea. TT. Thank you. Thank you, Web. I like a bunch of different music. I really listen to house music. I was listening a lot to Justin Bieber. I was listening to In My Room. I know I missed Tupac. Gone too soon. Um, but yeah, I listened, like Biggie and Tupac was like very popular when I was like little, right? Like I was born in the 90s, so like that era of music. And then kind of like into the early 2000s and still now. But yeah, I listen to a lot of house music. I was listening to Yukon and then Julia Fox In My Room, which is so like emo. But yeah. Yeah. Depends on what kind of skin or what's like your skin that issue that you were looking for. Was he really Morningstar? I didn't know that. Oh, non-bread? Yeah, there you go. That's so funny. Excuse me. But I love house music too. That as well. I listen a lot of Rufus Del Sol, Calvin Harris, old Calvin Harris too, Avicii, R.I.P. He wore. There's a lot of people, like there's a lot of speculation in the entertainment industry that like they make like people do like these humiliation rituals. So that's what they say that too. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you. I got these at Madewell a long time ago. I don't know. I mean, for if you deal with like any kind of like dark skin, like darker spots, usually like underarms or under eyes, there's like usually it's color corrective or actually it's a vitamin thing. Sometimes it's just genetic too, but it depends on like what the darkness in those like more areas of sensitive skin are coming from. I'm sure you mentioned being Catholic a day before you mentioned visiting Eid. Lots of contrast. Oh, for I don't know who you're referencing. Oh, just because we were talking about, I was baptized Catholic, if that's what you were saying, or baptized Lutheran, which is a variation of Catholic. I don't know if you meant me though, Parth. Yeah, Pani Puri. I want to try that. Thank you, Giselle. I love the name Giselle. I'm well, Yakuza. How are you? Yes, Calvin Harris. You like them too? Yes, Calvin Klein. This is the clothing brand. Thank you, Giselle. Yeah, baptized means that like you get like when you're a baby, like you're in Catholicism, you're like the priest or the pastor will baptize you in like holy water and like dedicate you as a baby to God. So my parents did that to me. Truman Capote. Yeah, that also kind of doesn't surprise me. Kind of like Andy Warhol vibes too, but I don't know enough about him. I haven't studied enough about Truman Capote. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my eyes are blue, but they just look more green because of my room. Yeah. Nahara. Oh, that sounds good. Anything with butter is good. Confirmation I didn't do. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Bangladesh, welcome, Tamid. Yeah, you could get baptized for sure. Hi, Vizzy. Oh, you love Elvis? Yeah, I loved Elvis too. His like songs play a lot at like old, like if you go to like a cheap, like there's specific restaurants that are literally just for hot dogs and hamburgers in America. Good night, V-Pool. Sleep well. And if you go to like that kind of classic like 1950s-esque like diner, you hear a lot of Elvis. Also like ice cream places here. But hi, Arjun. I didn't see you. Welcome. Oh, the Grease movies? Yeah, they were pretty good, but it was so funny because they had like 30-year-old actors pretending to be teenagers. So funny. Yeah, I do meditate. I meditate a few times a week and I do love yoga. It is a sunny day, can you tell? I feel like Bella from Twilight. Breaking Bad all the way, you already know, Anon. Johnny Rockets. Oh my god, I forgot about Johnny Rockets. A lot of the ones around here closed. Like I don't even know. Are they still open anymore? Yeah, water bottle. But in British English they say bo literally serve food. Yes. Peanut butter bread. Yes, with banana. That was his favorite, they said, right? And like fried in a lot of butter. Bye, Ferrari. I'll see you next time. Beer Ronnie. Yeah. My roommate in college, well, I had a roommate that was from Ghana, a roommate that was also from America, and then another roommate that was Bengali. So good. I am drinking coffee. Yes. Oh my God, Family Guy is so funny. Whenever somebody drives bad on the road, my husband always says, "Good luck, everybody else," because there was like that lady that like is driving across the road and like almost crashed into all these other people. So many like one-off references. I do. My favorite ice cream is pistachio, but I like chocolate. Any chocolate. My roommate in college was Bengali. Peter, the horse is here. South Park. I mean, I grew up with South Park. I don't watch it like consecutively. I know every live. Listen, if you were in the chats on lives, like this is tame compared to a lot of the shit that I've seen on social media, especially YouTube Live. Hello, hello. Impractical Jokers, yes. It's so funny. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm in North America. But yeah, South Park. I remember like everyone would like watch it and then go to school the next day and then make all like the jokes. Today was good. I was productive today. I got a lot done in the morning for work and kind of already heading into the weekend. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do swear. Sorry. I do swear. In true New York fashion. I'm more tame on the live. I've been streaming. Well, I've been online for 3 years. And so, thank you. I always try to remain positive. Yeah. My roommate was Bengali. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I just like to laugh. I think I'm just a happy person. But, yeah, I started streaming on TikTok like 3 years ago. And then I also came over to YouTube because being in the US, we didn't know if TikTok was even going to be here. So I've been here every day for a couple hours. Like I'm here like 4 or 5 days a week. So during the afternoon, it's kind of like my somewhat break in the middle of the day. I will, yeah. Yeah, I'm not from the Midwest. Yeah, exactly, Eddie. Exactly. What's the reason behind the live streams despite having creepy people in the comments? Yeah. No, yeah, I never feel unsafe. I mean, listen, I have been on the internet for a long time. I've seen a lot of shit on the internet. And heard every crazy thing that most people can say under the sun. So like it's just once you just know that the internet is about that life, it's less surprising. But yeah, it's just things that you're used to when you grow up with the internet. Restart Pandu. Initial thoughts on cheating partners. I mean, I would never be with somebody that cheated on me. That's a deal breaker for me. Not for everybody, but like, isn't it kind of sus for real? Just left after I called out there. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I don't remember like the TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Like what people's lore is, but I didn't notice that before. I just thought she was saying that she had traveled for Eid, like because her dad wanted her to experience different cultures, but yeah. The single thing I hate about the internet, I hate that it makes people feel bad about themselves. I think like you have to, the way that I grew up is that my introduction to the internet was that like we had a computer stand and we got into like you had to take turns being on the computer. So I still use the internet the same way where like when I'm not, yeah, exactly, Eddie. When I'm not on the computer, I'm like doing other things around my house or working. Like I do work, right? So it's like I'm not on my phone all the time. Like when I get offline, like for live, I'm not doom scrolling forever. So making sure that you're intentional about using the internet, but you know, having that kind of separation of space is important. Yeah. I'm sorry, Tamid. I do a version of business management, talent development, and spirituality. Yeah, tell me a funny story. But yeah, I don't know, Tupac, what do you think? That's I feel like a lot of it's for those of you guys who are younger than me and grew up with computers and cell phones, like I didn't get a cell phone until I was 13. I had my first phone, and even that was like kind of old compared to my friends. But I grew up in a time where like we had phones, but we weren't on them the way that we are now. Good morning. Hello, hello. I know, do my, wait, what is the, I always forget how to do the heart. Oh no, there you go. Yeah, I'm 32. Yeah. Oh, for controlling your mind. And the most American thing about me. I'll think of that in a second. Honestly, writing helps a lot and meditation helps a lot. I am a 90s kid, yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Liz! Oh no! That's crazy. Wait, oh, use a ruler to scratch? Yes, there you go. Yeah. Stranger Things is good too. Yeah, but I've had a cast before too. It's not fun. Yeah, thank you, Green, of course. But the most American thing about me, I'm like trying to think of I love a cheeseburger. I do. I feel like that's probably the most American thing about me. Loving to eat and cook. Keenan and Kel, yes, of course. All that. In tech world, yeah. Pre-internet era, yeah. Was so natural and fulfilling. I know, I feel like everything buzzes right now because of technology. If that makes sense. Like we can feel it around us all the time. Yeah, cheese is good. Hi, Lone Survivor. A cheeseburger is a beef patty with cheese on it on a bun, on a bread roll. Yeah. Oh, first time. Aw, thank you so much. It's nice to connect with you guys. Yeah. Keenan and Kel, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my God, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I love that. I loved Full House. Well, what else did I watch? Well, this is later, but Lost. I watched Lost in like middle school, high school. I loved Hey Arnold. Loved Hey Arnold. Yeah, you just said it. There you go. Hey Arnold. Yes, boxing. I love that. Is my boyfriend single? No. My husband is married to me. Chips. Yes, squishy chips. Yes, like British chips. We call them French fries. If you could go pre-internet, would you like to go or stay with the internet world? I mean, if I didn't have the internet, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. Thank you for subscription. Oh, yes, Buffy, Veronica Mars. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Married with Children, Roseanne. I loved Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Mary-Kate and Ashley, the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. Hello, Ira. Hello. Oh my gosh, but I don't know Tupac. I have to. There's pros and cons to both, you know? Drew Carey, oh my God, whose line is it anyway? Love it. Love it. Mary-Kate and Ashley, it's crazy to me that there's no areas where they stream Mary-Kate and Ashley. I do Maya. I'm live every day. I'm usually not on Fridays, but I'm on every day. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't eat beef always in India, right? Excuse me. Yeah, I do have makeup on. I don't have kid. This is my kid right here. Thank you, Talmud. That's my child. Right, Benny? Aw, thanks, Faisal. Hi, Scotland. Hello. Silver or gray? Yeah, I love, like, this blue. Power Rangers, of course. Oh, my gosh. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do you remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? I love that show. They used to, at my school, at the school library, they used to have cassette tapes and a book. And basically you would get the cassette tape and the book from the library and you would go in and put it in your CD player, cassette player. Usually they came both, right? Yeah. And then it would read the book to you. I love that as a kid. And oh my gosh, I have it. I think it's upstairs, but there were those, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Hi, Mishka. So fun, yeah. What's the only food you wouldn't eat even if you got paid $1 million? Oh, any kind of like eyeballs or like, remember Fear Factor? That was where Joe Rogan got his start. Oh yeah, this is, I know. Well, now it looks so, healing hands. But yeah, I forget what I was saying. Masked Singer, I don't watch a Masked Singer too much, but I like Stranger Things. I like Joe Keery. Thank you. Yeah, I have my mannequin. Yeah, it's not a person, don't worry. I mean, I grew up with Harry Potter. I'm American. And I love the summer. Oh, Fear Factor. I wouldn't eat eyeballs or anything like that. That to me is like too far. Hi, Timothy. Welcome. Yay. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like to be kind. I don't find a reason to be rude. I can be, but yeah. Yes, Irish ancestry. And this is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Yeah, Raj. Yeah, Harry Potter when you were 11. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I'm a little Irish, Eastern European, like just all white. Yeah. No, I took a break for right now. I have to steam my fabric. I don't, Dale. What is Telugu? Where is that from? Or where are people that are Telugu, where are they from? Oh, read the books. I love that. Yeah, I didn't read the books first. I wish. Hello, hello. But yeah, Tupac, you have good questions that make me think. I like that. But yeah, I see pros and cons to both, but I think with the internet question, I think pre-internet. And in some ways, I think like I see a lot on TikTok, like those of you that are Gen Z or even some Gen Alpha romanticizing like my childhood and life before technology. And you have to train yourself. It's challenging because phones are very addicting, but you have to challenge yourself to be conscious consumers online and how much time you spend on your phone. Yeah. Yes, telenovela. I look like Billie Eilish, yeah. Yeah, Harry Potter's so good. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. The most Irish thing about me, oh my gosh. I think my personality is very Irish. Like, even though we can be very stoic, I feel like a lot of my Irish family is like very happy all the time. Hi, Bunches. We're talking about if you would appreciate the internet. Tupac asked a good question. Yeah, it's so good to be curious. We've missed the art of curiosity. But we were talking about if you were to go back, Cassandra, would you want to move forward with life with technology or stay in a pre-tech world? Never watch Harry Potter? Yeah. If you don't have anyone in your life that would watch it, it makes sense. Hi, England. Bogota, hello, Andres. Bye, Ak, nice to see you. I'll be back on tomorrow, actually, as well. But I won't be doing this kind of live. I'll be doing a dual stream to TikTok. So YouTube, you guys will be on my computer, and TikTok, you guys will be on the phone, on my phone. So we'll see that, yeah. Yeah. I feel like it depends on when you were born, too. Like, the time also changes for, like, if you've seen Harry Potter or not. Hello, Flavius. So cute. But yeah, I love Harry Potter. Yes, Batman, too. Yeah. I know, but there's a lot of... We celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I have my grandmother hand wrote me the recipe for her Irish soda bread, so I make that. I don't like the caraway, I think it's caraway seeds that are usually in it. So we just make it with raisins or even without raisins and just have the bread in my house. But I've been to Ireland 4 times. I hope to go back. Yeah. Slytherin, yeah, you give Slytherin vibes. I wonder if you have Scorpio. Pepe the Frog. I'm not famous, no. Maybe you're not an auntie. I know, maybe not, right? Vizzy. Yes, Vizzy. I love that. I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes and then head out for the evening. But I'll be back tomorrow to do some human design readings and chatting about some astrology and spirituality, too. Oh, cool. I love that. Yeah. We had just enough tech. I agree. we had just enough tech to feel like informed, but we also like weren't locked into our phones all the time. So we had that, I feel like we had that balance of both. Dublin, I love Dublin. I've been to the Brazen Head. Yeah. No, you're good. Hi, Karuna. Mustafa. It's The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Everyone's like, oh my god, this is so offensive. I'm like, this painting was from like, I think 1430 something. So way before our time. Yeah. But I love any type of artwork, art history. We've been talking a lot about food. I'm excited. I do still have Cassandra. I wrote down to make lasagna with fennel in it. So I have to get fennel seeds. But once a week at least, I'm going to do a cooking live. So you guys will be in my kitchen with me upstairs. Yes, I love Guinness. I went to the Guinness factory and we did like the private tour. Where you can like pour your own Guinness in that private back room. So it was nice. I love doing that. Merit history, I know the 3-level clover. Yes, 4-leaf clover. Of luck, right? Yeah, exactly. Just different culture. Bye, Maya. Sounds good. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll also be back. Monday, I'll be back a little bit later. And then Tuesday, we'll be back to my regularly scheduled programming. I love Van Gogh. Cassandra, I literally just said that before you hopped on. I was like, we can feel everything's like buzzing. That's so crazy that you just said that. I cannot believe you just said that right now. But it's everything feels like, you can feel like the EMFs, I think. But it's like everything is low-grade buzzing all the time. That's wild. I have to go back and see if I can find it in the chat. That's so crazy, though. Reading a book up at the end of time. Yes. Good luck, Krish. Yeah, I like doing both. I'm home in the afternoon with you guys, but maybe I'll take you out and about on some travels. But I love traveling. Thank you, Kylie. But that's so crazy, Cassandra. I can't believe you just said that. Europeans achieved in art. Yes, I know. I wish we could have access to the Library of Alexandria. That's like one of the most devastating losses of history. Yeah, I'm sorry I talk so fast. I have to slow down. Despacio. Black Clover? I haven't heard of that. Thomas Kincaid is great. Yes. You're scared to leave the house. I understand. Thank you, guys. I know. Yeah, it's not for me. When I tell people that, they look at me like I'm nuts. No, I feel that. They say that at night you're supposed to unplug as many things as possible, including your Wi-Fi. They do have like EMF batteries and stuff like that you can attach to your phone and whatnot, which I think is worth it. Thank you, Tarun. I'll be slowly making my shirt as we move forward. Right, Tupac? Yeah, it was intentional. Thank you. Hi, Germany. You and my friend would have something in common based on her? Yeah. Yeah. On a timer. Oh, I didn't know that. That's so cool. I'll have to look into that, but I think that that's helpful. Yeah, I definitely give myself some intentional time. I have an alarm clock. I don't wake up. I just started using it again this week, so I'm not on my phone first thing. Keeping my phone across the room, because those things do disrupt your sleep. Oh, it's an animated show. That's so cool. Thank you. She is painting a child at the moment. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Hi, Logical. Ooh, I love both, but I really love a good thunderstorm in the summertime. Around this time. Like, you can kind of rest at like 3 o'clock. That's helpful. A routine, exactly. That's so nice. Mosquitoes. Hi, Ujala. I love that. But yeah, you can definitely feel that. The change in atmosphere with the amplification of tech. I'm curious to see how many more data centers they're trying to build and where that takes us. Because we gotta be cautious with that. Yay, enjoy. Rain in the morning is nice, yeah. Yeah, Milton, I agree. It's like the biggest like the best access, because obviously all of us, like all 22 of us, wouldn't be in this room together right now if it weren't for the internet. This is the birth of Venus. I love summer. Summer's my favorite. I love fall, but I just love being warm. I love not being restricted by like heavy jackets and stuff like that. I don't think we can. I think they're going to try to make us, like, force us into some data centers, but we do what we can, right? This is coffee. Yeah. My favorite singer, I don't necessarily have a favorite, but I've been listening a lot this week to Julia Wolf, Justin Bieber, and Calvin Harris. Starry Night, of course. Yeah, absolutely. It's such a classic. Gloomy weather. Hi, Za. This is funny, Amon, but yes, I have at the grocery store. There you go. Kanye West, yeah. Dan Brown's, oh yeah, Secret of Secrets. That's so funny. I've never read Dan Brown. I should. I want to read Wuthering Heights because the movie just came out. I don't have an interest in seeing the movie per se, but I do want to read the book. I want to go back to read a lot of like classic literature. Quick question. I was wondering, would one use coordinates if they were born on a boat in the ocean? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I think you would just use the coordinates, yes. Because if you go on a website like AstroSeek, you can put in, because for some small islands, they don't actually have like, they're not mapped, but you would look at the latitude and the longitude. So I've seen that before. But yeah, it's to be able to demarcate the lines. Yeah. Typo negative? I don't know. Are they a metal band? That sounds like a metal band. Yes, I have seen the Justin Bieber memes. Yeah, Faisal, I'm in the woods. You can see my little outside area. Little bit of nature reprieve. No, I don't hunt deers. I'm too emotional to hunt. Oh, beach house? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, Benny, he's in his... I need to make his bed up for him all nice. I have a nicer comforter and sheets. We had people staying here, and then he adopted this giant bed as his own. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm blessed. Hello, hello. It does. Being in nature is helpful. Yeah, he's so sweet. He loves just to relax with mommy. Yeah, kitty. Oh, filmmaker, what's my best advice for life? Oh my gosh, to just live each day as if you think it's going to be your last in some way. Because it's what makes you happier. It's like to experience and express joy as best you can every single day. Hi, Asma. Hi, Peter. Good night, Manish. Yeah. We're experiencing the closing of many small bank branches in the UK. Everything goes online. I know. I think that in our lifetime, we may see the erasure of physical money and like coins and paper money. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get rid of that. Thank you. I do celebrate Halloween. I love Halloween. It's a traditional Celtic pagan holiday called Samhain. Is what it comes down to. But here it's just an excuse to dress up in a costume and trick or treat for the kids too. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy to see like Milton, what that looks like. Yeah. My name's Brenna. Take care of yourself and love your parents. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Con. Yes, absolutely. Hello, hello. Yeah, I celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve. Those are all popular holidays in the US. Yeah, I do watch Stranger Things. I loved the show. I wish the ending ended up being better. It felt very rushed. And what I found out afterwards is that, which a lot of us did, that the Duffer brothers that created Stranger Things were already in the works for another show on Netflix. So I think that those shows divided their attention. And as a creative person, when you split too many of your attentions in different projects, it starts to get a little messy. I like Joe, though. And I love Will. Like, I love Will. Yeah. Trick or burger. Exactly. Trick or treat. Yeah. But I celebrate a lot of things. Sri Lanka, no. I would love to go. I know. We need less fighting. What's the single most exciting holiday occasion event for you? Out of all of them, I love New Year's. But what would I say? Yeah, I think New Year's would be my favorite. I also really do love Christmas, but I don't always like, sometimes the Christmas holiday can be heavy for a lot of people. But yeah, I do love New Year's. I host New Year's and I do a lot of cooking. So yeah. Yeah. Pennywise the Clown. Yeah. I love the original It movies. Hi, Jero. High school is, there's public education that you can get for high school, or you can go to private school and pay a fee. Tuition is what it's called. I have heard about Diwali. I know I haven't been able to go to the store yet. Oh yeah, you should, Daddy. I love that. Oh, I look like Hank's wife. I mean, it's better than looking like Hank, right? Hey, you look like Hank. Thank you. Yeah, New Year's depressing. Yeah. Yeah. Love to. I love 4th of July, though, but my grandma's birthday was July 5th. So, like, I like Independence Day, and I love that it's like a summer holiday. And the first day of summer, but I'm North American. I'm from the U.S. Hank the Tank. Celtic or Norse related, or, oh yeah, Brenna question. I guess Celtic, right? Yeah. UFC, I don't know. Yeah, this was the fastest January ever. I agree. It's going so fast. Sorry, it's not doing a translate. I think the periods are messing up the translation. But yeah, I don't know what that means. But I definitely feel like the more you can focus on learning something new, it actually helps us to slow down time. So I picked up skiing this winter. I picked up, what else did I pick up? Gaming as well. Yeah, a bunch of different things. Yeah. She's a redhead? Aw. Oh, that's so cool. Scorpio rising, sun in Taurus, and moon in Cancer. Oh, yeah, so you're super emo like me. I'm a Pisces sun. Right, Cassandra? I know. Hi, Aaron. I started playing the new Resident Evil this morning with my husband for literally 5 minutes because he was like yelling. I was like, why are you yelling? Like, this is not scary. And then he was like, you sit down here and try to play it. And I was like, I'm not scared. But yeah, it's different for me because I don't know enough about it. But it went so fast. In the US, yeah. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. I know. Well, there's like I think they said that the rotation of the Earth actually moves faster now, and we don't really know why it's a faster gravitational pull. And that also, it just with technology and time, it's like everyone in the world, like it's like if you're early, you're late. Like everything feels like it's going so fast. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I think that, finding things that you can enjoy and take the time to learn. But learn new things, drawing, painting, artistic things, playing an instrument, running, hiking, like things that you can do to enjoy in your corner of the world and be outside as much as you can is important. Do a US meetup. Yeah. Thanks, Vizzy. Hello, hello. But yeah, I definitely, oh, acne. I would say, I mean, sometimes your acne can be dietary or hormonal. Also, if your parents, like, it can be genetic, but I find that any type of like less is more on your skin. And also any kind of like antibacterial soap can help too. I follow the Chinese. Oh, the Chinese, yes, I love that. A Gemini, yeah. Thank you, Lisa. What is the India for you, for your perspective? Oh, yeah, oh my God, Arizona, the altitude is no joke if you're not from there. Yeah. I know, I'm more intense in my profile picture. Gravitational pull, I agree. I think it's just like our Earth is crying right now. But India, I mean, there's so many things. I definitely feel that it's like, it's just a total difference in culture. You know, and it depends on where you go in India, just like it depends on like India, like your perspective of the US. You can think of people from like it's a different culture in the Northeast and like being a New Yorker versus being the Texan. So, yeah, I always learn new things. It's like eating food for me. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But yeah, I think there's so many different changes, and they're going to write about all of us that are living on Earth right now in history books, because there's so much that's changing. So much that's changing. Dev. Listen, if that's your issue, then I don't think being on YouTube is going to help. Yeah. Yeah, Earth, I think doing what we can to preserve, you know, being aware of like our footprint in every way is important. I do a lot of spirituality uploads, but it's going to be, I do mostly live streams now. I've been playing with YouTube is like my playground. I'm just exploring what it's going to be, but I'm still figuring it out. Hi, Divya. It's The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Epstein is alive and on a new private island. Who wants an invite? Not me. How can I make sure I don't go? Yeah. Support Thanos to Marvel. I know, it's like, that's like the big Marvel dispute. Like, was Thanos actually bad, or is he like valid in his need for a reset? I'm drinking coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, from France, hello. If I'm raised that I volunteer. Yeah, I get that. You're like, I'll leave, actually. Yeah. I know, the little, like... This isn't very nice ASMR. I don't have, like, a... I feel like this is better, ASMR tapping. You're on glass. Thank you. But yeah, I'm serious about YouTube. I like creating a community here. It's been nice to see how it evolves, and, you know, things are changing so quickly that I am just happy to see where the wind takes me. Like, when I came on here, I didn't expect to connect with so many people that were in so many places, and I didn't expect to do talking lives, but I'm just open to it. I feel like it's nice to follow the winds of change when they come. Sleep well. I like Sabrina Carpenter more. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. Yeah, right, Ferrari, exactly. It's so true. I had acne marks. Most of them disappear if people say that they're permanent. Sometimes they can be cute. They can be permanent. Yeah, thanks, Abby. How do you cope with boredom without having to spend time on the internet? I like writing. I'm like a thinker, and I'm in my head a lot. Yeah, Vizzy, I'll be gone in a minute. I'm gonna end in 9 minutes at 3:30 my time. Yeah, cats, exactly. I'm excited for Michael Jackson's movie to come out. Oh my God, he's getting his redemption. But what question was I answering? Oh, coping with boredom. But I also like to do activities outside. I like to spend time with my husband. Like, we enjoy each other's company, and we truly are best friends. Like, he was my best friend before he was my husband, and as he's my husband. And we like talking and hiking and, being creative. I like reading a lot, so I read a lot. But yeah, that's why I like when it's warmer, because I like to be outside a lot. Yeah, Cassandra, I know, I'm so excited. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Hi, Medjet, excuse me. Dave's Hot Chicken or Chili's? I haven't had Dave's Hot Chicken, actually. I'm not like, I don't do like a lot of fast food or chains, but I have had the Triple Dipper. I didn't watch the Elvis movie, no. I love, I've been listening a lot to the song that came out posthumously with Don't Matter to Me by Drake featuring Michael Jackson, but yeah. Sorry, guys, I know. Gen Z. Usually come into my live streams. Yes, I think I have more people that are not American than I do Americans in the chat, even though I'm an American. Yeah, I love hanging out with my husband. He's my bestie. I don't think there's a lot. I don't know. I think it depends on what live streams you're in. But yeah. Best tips to win the heart of a Western woman, especially in a long distance relationship. I think like honestly just curiosity, like you, Tupac, like being a curious person. I think that the blending of cultures is really beautiful. I think that like it depends on the type of Western woman, because like I am also not anyone that's interested in dating somebody that's not of the same culture is already going to be somebody that's generally more open-minded and accepting of different cultural practices regardless. So I like that, right? You know, my husband is Cuban, so he's not from America originally. Yeah. So for me, it was like I knew that like the cultural blend of our families was also going to be different, but he's been here for a long time and became a citizen like 28 years ago, 29 years ago. Yeah. Oh, what sports do I play? I used to play soccer, like American soccer, or football. You like what? No, I was. I don't even have to say that, soccer. And then I like tennis. We want to start playing more. What is it? Pickleball has become a big thing here. Yeah, that he doesn't have to worry about. But yeah. Oh, wait, is regret of doing nothing worse than the guilt of doing bad things? Ooh. I think it depends on who you ask. I mean, I definitely feel more guilty about doing something bad than I feel like doing nothing. To me is relaxing. I love doing nothing. Kind of reminds you, Siddharthia? Yes, hablo español un poco. Yo practico con un maestra and con un website called Preply. Favorite food and favorite dress? I love red dresses. But my favorite food, I love pizza. Sleeping is better than doing nothing, exactly. Portugal. I don't speak Portuguese. Pickleball is like a shorter, it's like a easier tennis, basically. Yeah, gonna reject. There you go. Just had pizza. There you go. I'm good, Av. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna 5 minutes and I'll be. Ah, gracias. South Africa. Hey, hello, Jonathan. Krish sounds cool. I don't know. Only, yeah, puta. I know all of the todo bad palabras en español. New York City, exactly. Best pizza is New York City pizza. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ferrari. We said at the same time. Thank you, Rose. Yeah. Oh, it's a name. Yeah, absolutely. Krishna. Thank you, Cassandra. It was good to see you, too. I'll be back on doing some human design stuff tomorrow if you have astrological questions, too. So, yeah. I know, I like that blend. There's a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants here that are open late for Ramadan. So how are my questions? I love them. I know. I thank you for asking them. They give me something to think about. Spanish sounds like shit. Gracias. But I love Spanish. Hi from India. Bad words in Espanol. Sí. No, I haven't. I do believe in God. Yeah. I think that we all created religion. It's like a complex way to explain the same things. I'll be on tomorrow at the same time, but I'll be live streaming a different way. I'll be doing a version of a spiritual reading. So you guys will see my cross streaming. I stream to TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So you guys on YouTube will be on my computer, and then TikTok will be on my phone. So you guys will get to see a little bit of part of the things that I do. Yeah, I love Spanish. I love the Romance languages. Yeah. Yeah, I love sewing. I just printed out my pattern to sew. You guys voted for the shirt that I'm making in the chat. So wait, here's the picture of what I'm making. So I'm going to be working on that throughout the next week or so. Yeah, Portuguese is cool. Yeah. Christian, I know. I love the self-confidence. Yeah, I'll still be able to read the chat, but I'll probably be a little bit slower. Coño. Coño? I think that's the one, yeah. Believe in feminism? Like, do I believe that it exists, or do I practice it? Yeah. For Amazon, nice. Hi, Iconic. We love a good contrarian. I don't think so, but maybe it'll change tomorrow. I actually told him, before he left, I forgot that I was going to be on tomorrow. And I told him that the next time I would be live is on Monday. So I'm thinking, Eloise, he may be on Monday again in the afternoon. Sri Lanka. Hi, Josh. Yeah, I love French too. Oh, you missed your home. I understand. I understand. Thank you. Yeah, I've never been to Cuba. I would love to go, but I'm from North America, from the US. Yeah. Yeah, French is really nice. It's a nice romance language for sure. Hi, Daka. Thank you, guys. Alex wants me to go with her, but I should. Oh, yeah. Wait, wants you to go where? Oh, nice. That's so cool. Author and musician. I love that. Thanks, Eddie. You're so sweet. It's so nice to connect with you. Numero uno country. Yeah. I am Russian. A little Russian. Eastern European. Cuba. Exactly. Exacto mundo. But yeah, I'm going to head off for the day, for the night. So I will see you guys next tomorrow. So you guys will see. Hello, Iran. I will be on my computer with you guys. So you'll see the charts and some things that I look up that way for spirituality. So I'll have a little spiritual chat tomorrow. But it was nice to connect with you guys. Thank you for being here. And I will see you in 24 hours. But I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and enjoy the start of a beautiful weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.